Hello again, I'm Sazoma for NHL'94line.com. I'm going to show you now how to score in NHL'94 Rewind, and I'll give some other tips, such as how to defend better. Yeah, so here we go. I'm going to pick up... There we go, this time it works. Same button, different behavior. So the first way to score, we're going to have Matthews at center because he's got the best shot. It's going to be the big slap shot from the slot. So I like to put players on the off wing because that gives you a better slap shot opportunity. Not as good for deking though, because you're running your backhand on. So here is the first scoring move. Just come into the zone, and hit the boards here, pop out, and just wire it. That for some reason didn't work. That was a very inaccurate shot for a guy with 99 shot accuracy. And how to lose at NHL'94 Rewind. I'm gonna use a trick here, which is when you pull your goalie, your players don't miss the net. So that'll help with this demonstration. Unless, you know, they pick up the puck and they score on us. Pull the goalie. No goalie. And the goalie's still there. So it seems like we found another bug. So there you go. You just come across. Come across the blue line and just come across at an angle. You want to start winding up. So you can see I'm kind of in line with the post. Near post a little bit earlier than that. By the time my shot is let go, I'm pretty much at the center. And you're aiming with your D-pad or your analog stick for the top right corner when you're shooting. And to shoot, you're holding the shoot button, which is the rightmost button, and you just press it and hold it down. And that'll give you the hardest shot your player can do. And in this case, it just blasts it by the goalie. Next, let's get the goalie back in, even though he didn't come out anyway. I'm a little bit confused. So you can do that move from closer. In fact, people will come into the corner. And if I can avoid losing the puck here. Alright, we're going to do that again. Oh, where's my goalie? Okay, this is a definite bug of some sort. I have my goalie back? No? If I say no goalie, do I get my goalie back? I don't. Can you only pull the goalie during play stoppage? I don't know. Anyway, you come to the corner. Oh, I'm not very good at this. Some people, I mean, I haven't, it's a banned move among my friends, so I'm not too good at it. I'm out of practice. We'll work on it. We'll get this to work. We call this the crease cut or the walk across. Okay, instant replay, you're coming in near the goalie, so it looks like I'm lined up here with the hash marks. I wind up for the slap shot, and the goalie goes down. Nope, that's the one where they interfered with me, or they held me. So yeah, at the hash marks, and you see I'm starting to wind up for the shot, the goalie goes down. That gives you the whole net to shoot at. There you go, easy goal. We call this the crease cut, cross crease cheese, the walk across. If you don't do it, or I'll punch you. Yeah, this is the move that everyone figured out when they were 14, playing it on their Sega. So now we're getting into the trickier moves. Let's try to get a deke. So we're going to edit the lines to get our players on their forehands. So we're trying to get us a Martiner because he's got the best stick handling. Get on your forehand, and you kind of angle in at the post here. Oh, they got me. Try it again. Coming in, angling towards the post. Almost got it. So you can see that I'm deking back and forth. Oh, we only have 5 seconds left, so let's try pass shot. Over the net. Let's try getting some. We're going down. This is a fun part of the game. Oh, it's not working. I can't get there. Trying to check the referee. Can't actually check him, but you can get over there. Okay, there we go. Pretty good stick handling on Tavares in this game. So you're coming in, kind of angling at the post, maybe a little bit more towards the center of the net. And so my first deke is towards the center of the net. Gets the goalie moving a little bit towards the center. And then as I get close to the crease, pull the puck back around the goalie, shoot it in. Let's get the reverse angle. So coming in, kind of towards the post or towards the middle of the net. Deke towards the center of the net, pull it away towards the post, and you get it around the goalie. A little bit clearer on this angle. Hold it around the goalie, and that's in. The next scoring move we're going to try is the floater, or the fadeaway shot. This is especially effective on breakaway, which is going to be difficult. So I'm trying to get into the slot, and it's kind of like a far away deke. So you're skating one way, and you just turn around and shoot the other way. Let's get the reverse angle here. And typically you come across the center line. So here I'm coming across center, still skating left a bit. And my momentum is carrying me left still, but I've started to deke to the right. And you just let the shot go. Doesn't have to be like a full wind-up. You can just tap the button. If you hold the button a little bit harder, might be a little bit of a harder shot. So yeah, you're coming across, you're kind of going diagonal, cross center, turn around, and shoot back the way you came. And you can do this on the backhand as well. So if my player had the reverse stick, you can do the same thing, and you would flip it backhand, which we'll call the backhand floater. Any more scoring moves you guys can think of? The next move here is going to be pass shot. So you can, just to demonstrate, you can, if you just pass towards the goal, if there's no player there, it'll just fire it at the goalie. And you can use that in certain situations to put a very quick shot past the goalie. So I'm going to try to line up pass shots. You can do a slam dunk pass shot by coming across the net. Let's use the D-pad, see if we can get this to work. We passed it to that player. There needs to be no player there for it to work. Okay, got a breakaway here. So, didn't work, but I'll give you the idea here. This is a very good move on a breakaway. Coming in, and you want to get lined up a little bit with the post, and your momentum needs to be lined up with post. My problem here was my momentum was too sideways, so you need to come in a little bit straighter. And then you'll be deking towards the center of that, you pull it back, and you press down and pass. And if my angle were a bit better, that would have been just inside the post, and that can beat the goalie. So we'll keep trying that till we get it. Of course, King Raph mentions the one-timer, I have to try that. That's the bread and butter, really. Out of time. So we're trying the pass shot goal again here. It's a little bit hard to set up, it's very situational. I think we'll move on to the one-timer here. Power play one-timer. Back the other way. The goalie's making me look silly here. Here's a defending tip. You can, so it's always body checking, which is the rightmost button. But if you line a guy up and you press B, or sorry, the bottom button, there we go. That's a B check. So with the B check, you're running into the player and pressing B. And it does a trip. It's a poke check. And the poke check trips the player. I think it kind of looks like he's punching him in the nuts. Oof. Or headbutt. Also a headbutt. But anyway, typically you'll knock the player down and get the puck. It's a very strong defending technique, and it only works if penalties are enabled, or it's extremely rare for it to work with penalties disabled. Let's try for a one-timer here. In the corner, there's our player. He's covered. So can we break this coverage down? Let's go around here. Here he is. Oh, strong shot, but missed the net. There is your basic one-timer from the boards. We run at the boards for an opening to a player in the slot. Come across, press the bottom button, and then while it's on the way to that player, you press the shoot button, and he will immediately shoot the puck. And creates a good angle on the goalie, and it's a very strong scoring move. Looking at chat, wasn't sure what that emoticon was. And of course, one of the great features of NHL'94, you can dump guys into the bench. I remember the ads for NHL, I don't know, NHL 15 or something, saying, "Oh, in this version of NHL, you can put players on the bench, you can break the glass, you can ram the goalie." And I was like, "But you can already do that in NHL'94. That's been taken out of the game for 2 decades." So that's your basic one-timer. Good question. King Raph asks, check out the CV check. So I'm going to put on a bunch of light players. So we got Marner. I can't put on a bunch of Marners because after a while they disappear. Who else is light? Got Janssen. A lot of these players don't even play for the Leafs anymore. I think Janssen was moved. Kerfoot's pretty light. Who's gone here? McKabe got a new contract. Oh, I guess it's just Johnson, or Janssen. Funny story about Andreas Janssen. When he was a young player playing for the Toronto Marlies in the AHL, they misspelled his name as John, Johnsson, like typical Johnson. And he's just I guess a young kid didn't want to make any waves, so he never told anyone that they spelled his name wrong on his jersey. And it lasted like half a year. Put Sandin on. Sandin's pretty good in this, at least in terms of, I mean, skating is really important in this game, so Sandin's a pretty good skater. Yeah, Riley also a very strong skater. He's also very hot in this game, +5. We're going to go with Barry. All these light players. And what the CB check is, like King Raph was asking, is if you, so I mentioned the weight bug is fixed. If you want to like counteract the weight bug fix and be able to check with a light player, you line up a check and you press the C button, but then before the player completes the check, like makes contact, you press the B button. Well, it's all different on Xbox. That's B and A, so the B-A check. I'm not an expert at that, so I'm trying to figure it out. I don't use it too much. Let's see. Let's line this up. There, it looked like it worked. So, typically, Kerfoot, I'm not sure how much McDavid weighs, but typically that would be not a very successful check. So what you see is I line up the check, I press on Xbox, it's the B button, or the rightmost button, that one, and then you quickly press that button, the bottom button, to switch players before the check connects. So you see the stars has disappeared, and then the check works, McDavid goes flying. And I think that's it for now, in terms of ways to score.